Hey guys, it's DJ Barbecue, smoking garlic today. A lot of you guys are like, dude, how do you smoke your garlic? You're always talking about cold smoking and hot smoking or double smoking. Well, this is how I do it, and I'm gonna show you on all my different cookers. So I've got the pit barrel right now. I've got a little bit of coal in here. I'm cooking some more coals. Now, when you're cold smoking, you basically just want to get a tiny bit of coals in there, and then your wood, because you don't want to get it too hot in the cooker. You want to add that cold smoke, but sometimes I want to go a bit far, like feast your eyes in here. So that's like a hot smoked garlic, and it gets all smudgy. Look at that. If you open it up, that garlic just oozes out. Look at this. Proper oozing, you know? I got these right here. So it's a bit firmer. You can see the golden color you get from the smoke. So when you open up the clove, and it has more of a golden color to it. And that's cold smoked. So I'm gonna show you how I smoke garlic. So look, if you look in here, I got a little bit of coals going right now. So I'm gonna add some seasoned wild cherry. That goes straight onto the coals. Fruit woods, I find the oak can sometimes be a bit more overpowering, but really when you're going to a supermarket or a farmer shop or a little green grocer, when you see the garlic in there, it's usually smoked with oak because it just gives that full intense flavor. I like using more fruitier woods, but just, you know, use the wood that's local that you can actually use. I mean, you don't want to use elderflower because it'll be acrid. Sometimes olive wood, this is olive wood, can add an acrid smoke flavor. So you got to be a bit careful with your woods, but fruit woods, oaks, hickories, birch, sweet chestnuts, apple, wild cherry, all your fruit woods are great. So I'm just going to add my garlic on this side over here. And then you basically leave it in there for a couple hours. You know, the longer, the more intense the flavor, but you might not want to go too intense. Like you don't want to go like kind of hot smoke, but I like warm and hot smoke. I like it when it goes a bit kind of more gooey. So that in a couple hours is going to give us this. Now, let's go over to what most people have. Most people have this kind of grill, or like a Weber or a kettle. So I'm cooking my fuel right now. So what I would do is put a couple coals right in there, and then throw some wood, just a couple, and then you grab your garlic and you just kind of put it right there. And if you can do tons, man. Throw a load of garlic in there. Just load it up, you know? I don't want it hot in there, so I kind of keep the pinwheel just partial closing, but I want it right above the garlic so the smoke drags through. So as that wood starts cooking on that, you'll start seeing some smoke. Now, what if you have an oil drum barrel, not like on its side, but more kind of horizontal? So if you have, let's say like a drum-barbecue or an oil drum style, like you see a lot of the kind of jerk chicken being done on, this one you can either pull the grill out, put them on this side, because I want the smoke to go through the chamber to where the smokestack is. So I'm gonna go on the far side, just a couple, grab some chunks of wood, and the wood goes on there. That'll start smoking. It's like a nice fat bulbs, which look great. You get the big fat cloves. And then I'll get it all on this side, maybe some up here. And this is the best way to cold smoke, because I got a lot of distance between the wood smoke and the food. So they're not cooking, they're just kind of getting that smoke flavor. So these all go in. That's how you cold smoke or hot smoke, you know? If you want to bring heat to them, they're going to get a bit softer, a bit more intense. They'll go way more golden. But if you cold smoke, they'll have that little hint of gold, you know, that kind of brownish color. And then when you're done, look at all that lovely smoked garlic. You can go cold or you can go hot. The more you smoke it and the hotter you smoke it, the less pungent it is and the sweeter it is. You actually turn your garlic a bit sweet. Lovely. What else do you want to see? You've been asking me to show you how I smoke garlic. I just gave you 3 different ways. Well, 3 different things to do it in. And I taught you how to cold and hot smoke. Now they say if you really, really want to cold smoke, the cooker that's actually got all the fuel and the wood in it, it's got to be about 5 meters away from where the food is. That's proper cold smoking, which they do with fish and bacon. You see a lot of guys do it that way. And the purists up in the Nordic countries, that's the kind of what they say. But when I'm done cooking for the day, I just throw on some wood chunks because my coals are barely there, and I throw on stuff that I want to smoke. And then I go to bed, and I come back out the next morning and I've got this. I'm DJ Barbecue. That's how you smoke garlic. If you have any other questions or things you want me to tell you how I do it, comment below. We'll see you guys next time.